An ominous mood has seized the people. While the heroes are scattered about the countryside, rumors are swirling of a Skrull fortress within Andor's borders. Yet again, the heroes must defend the castle at all costs. Many farmers are requesting asylum within the walls of Reitberg Castle, seeking a refuge from the invaders. The heroes receive a message at dawn. King Brander's mind has become enfeebled, leaving him unfit to rule. Within the mountains there grows an herb that will cure his condition. Legend objective: the heroes must retrieve the herb in order to heal the king. To find the herb, they must find the witch. Only she knows where the herb is located. The witch is hidden amid Andor's fog. Alright, I think we are set up and ready to go. This is Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I'm going to be playing with my wife, Chie, today. Can you say hello?
Hello!
Just a quick recap. The monsters are marching towards the castle. We need to make sure that they don't overrun the castle. There are some farmers on the board, and if we can get, for example, this farmer up there to the castle, that will give us an extra shield marker up there. Since we're playing a two-player game, that would allow 4 monsters to get into the castle before we lose. So if a 5th monster gets in there, we've lost. But the main objective here is to try to find the witch in the fog, and then have her tell us where this special herb is that can help the king. So, I'm going to be taking the first turn, since I am the rooster, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, I'm going to go first. I'm playing the warrior. We decided to give me 4 gold to start with. I think I'm going to go to the merchant first. So that's going to move me down 1 hour. And while I'm at the merchants, I think I can buy some things. So it's going to be 2 gold per purchase. Let me think about what I want to buy. Right, so the first thing I'll buy for 2 gold is a point of strength, because that's consistent. The next thing I will... Did you hear that? The next thing I will buy is a helmet for 2 gold. By the way, if you didn't hear that, that was my wife's stomach. She's hungry.
I guess so. I didn't know that.
We're gonna see how this helmet looks on my character. I don't know. Got a bit of a glare here. Fits a little oddly, but at least we know it's there. So we've got on this helmet. Supposedly the helmet says if we roll any dice that come out to be the same in battle, like maybe a 4 and a 4, and let's say we rolled another 4 too, we could add all of those together. So that sounds pretty good to me. So that's going to be 4 gold spent, and that's going to end my first turn. Alright, Chie's first move. She's going to... Want me to move you?
Yeah.
She's going to move 1, 2, and she's going to pick up the farmer to move with her. See if she can get the farmer and escort them to the castle. Alright, so we're back to my turn. The dilemma here is whether how well I should prepare before I start fighting. So I think I'm going to try to go to this well, since as the warrior, if I drink the water from the well, I'm going to get 5 willpower instead of 3. Okay. So it's going to move me 1, 2, 3 spaces. So that's 3 hours on my timer. And then as a free action, I'll drink from the well and take 5 willpower. Alright, I'm pretty well set now. So we're back to Chie's turn. Going to move to space 22 with the farmer. That's going to move her up another hour. And then we're back to me. And how many moves is that for me? 1, 2, 3. 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 hours. That's going to put me with the gore. And as far as time goes, I am down at the 7th hour of the day. So on my next turn, I'm probably going to be fighting into the night and taking a couple of willpower off to try to defeat that gore to let her through. Alright, so I'm in there with the gore, I'm getting ready to do battle. Chie's turn, she's going to choose a wait action for 1 hour.
Do I?
Just move your marker up 1 space.
Okay.
And then we're over to me, and I'm going to fight the gore. Alright, the first thing we need to do is advance my timer. And then I'm going to take a little bit of willpower damage there for 2 points. I'll be rolling 3 dice in my attack. And no doubles. My highest roll is a 5. Adding my strength of 3, that's a total of 8. The attack, I think it's only 2 dice for the gore.
Let me do that again.
Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and he got an 8. So it's a tie, no damage done. Alright, let's advance me another hour. I'm starting to get tired here. And I'm going to attack again.
Oh, yay!
It's the same.
No, there's two identical ones.
Yeah. But it's the same as the 4.
Oh, 4, okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Okay, 3, 4, 5. So 2 points of damage to the gore. The gore was at 4 and is down to 2. I have to press on. So move me down 1 more. That's another 2 points willpower. I'm going to lose a die. And I'm only going to be fighting with 2 dice now. Here we go. We're heading into the 3rd round of battle. I gotta win here.
There we go.
6, 7, 8, 9 on the attack.
Good.
3, 4, 5. That's gonna kill the gore, thank goodness. So 2 willpower or 2 gold.
I need some money.
Or I can divide it. 1 willpower will get me back up to 3 dice. So why don't I take 1 willpower?
Could I take 1 gold?
And then I'm going to take the gold. And then I will, as a free action, drop that gold piece in my space.
Okay.
So when you move into that space, you should be able to pick it up.
Okay.
Alright, so there's the 1 gold piece I am leaving behind for Chie's character. My character is exhausted. He's finished up his turn. So now it's Chie's turn.
Okay.
I think you can pick up that gold piece as a free action and keep moving.
Okay.
You want to run to the castle?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I'm gonna deliver the farmer.
Alright. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, or let's see, 1, 2, castle. You can get there in, I think, 2 hours.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to take the farmer, and we're going to move into this space, and pick up the gold, and then move another space, and then move a final space into the castle.
So it's not 3?
That's 3 spaces.
Okay. So 3 hours?
3 hours.
7. 1, 2,
All right,
3.
that worked out. So then what we'll do is we'll take that farmer and turn it over to a shield. All right, so that gives us a 4th shield up there. And we're actually back to my turn. I'm as far down the track as you can go, so that's going to be me calling the end of the day. So if you'll move my marker down to the rooster.
Okay. Should I do mine too?
And then, yes, move yours down. And that will end it for us both.
Okay.
So as we're finishing up the day, oh, we need to do one other thing.
Monster.
Something else actually. When I defeated that gore, we needed to move that marker up 1. Can you hand me that card? Earlier when we were doing the setup, Chie rolled the die and got a 1, which means these rune stones would appear at step B. So it says reveal this card immediately after the legend marker reaches the letter that the arrow points to. Well, one thing we should have done right away after I defeated that monster was to place 1 gore in space 32 and 43, and we've done that now. So we've got a couple of extra gores on the map. Fortunately, it didn't interfere with anything. We've also got to place 1 scrawl in space 39. So 1 scrawl in space 39. Do not continue reading until the witch is found. So I guess we hold off on these rune stones for now. Alright, still processing the end of the day. We need to take our first gold event card. Could you draw us a card there? And let's see what this says. It says, poisonous vapors from the mountains weaken the heroes. Each hero who occupies spaces 37 to 40 will lose 3 willpower points. Well, fortunately, that didn't hit any of us. That's in a different location on the map. So now I think it's time to let everybody take a move. And we'll start with the pieces that have the lowest number first. Alright, we've moved the gores. We've had 1 little leapfrog. Now we need to move this scrawl. He's going to move ahead. Oh, actually, wow. He's going to go up here, and then up here, and then up here,
oh, no.
and then here. So because of the chain effect there, he moved out of space 39 into 38. It was occupied. He moved into that one, it was occupied. Moved into that one, it was occupied, and then moved over. So wow.
That is not good.
He just made a mad dash for the castle. That's quite bad. So then that's the only other monsters on the board. We flip the well token, and then we advance the legend marker 1 more space.
This one?
Yeah. And there's a star on that, which means I think we have a card we need to look at. The King's Scouts discover the Skrull Fortress. So we need to roll a die, and I think we're going to find out where this fortress is. Alright, so we're going to let Chie do the die roll here. Can you roll the...
This one?
We're going to add 50 to whatever you roll.
54.
So 54. Somewhere on the map is space 54. We need to find that and place the Skrull Fortress there. Alright, so in the box you'll see a little fortress that I made. That's it. Put that in space 54. And then put this scroll on top of it. There he is. Alright, so we've placed this scroll, and we're in a 2-player game, 2 heroes, and it's got 20 strength. I think I read that right. Not willpower, but strength. So it's going to be doing major damage to us. Well, anyway, the legend objective is to defeat the Skrull on the tower. After he is defeated, immediately advance the legend marker to space in and read card in. So here's some flavor text. It says, and there was more disturbing news. Rumors of Wardrocks approaching from the south. They have not yet been sighted, but more farmers are requesting asylum within the castle's walls. We need to place a farmer token in space 28. Alright, so we've added another farmer and more monsters. It's getting a lot now. Prince Thorold has just returned from the southern edge of the forest and has offered to assist the party. We're going to place the prince in space 72. When the prince occupies the place as a monster, he adds 4 to the final battle value of any heroes fighting the monster. The prince cannot reveal, resolve, or collect tokens. During his turn, a hero may now perform the move an ally action. To do so, the hero advances his marker along the track, and for each space he moves, he may move Thorold up to 4 spaces. For example, 2 hours, you can move him 8 spaces. He is available to help the heroes until the legend marker reaches space G. Alright, so we've got the help from the prince. He'll help us in battle if we need it. So here are our updated legend objectives. The party wins the legend if the legend marker reaches letter N and all of the following conditions are met. The medicinal herb is in space 0. The castle is not overrun, and the Skrull on the tower was defeated.